Bryce Harper posted a tweet, which is interesting. We don't know if it means anything. It's a picture of himself with Juan Soto and Victor Robles.
Mm-hmm.
And it says something like flight school. What does that mean?
Seems cryptic.
All right, that's all he said?
I don't know what it means.
Flight school, Drabby? What's your interpretation of that? He's getting ready to take off?
People are grasping that.
Take off to another city?
People are grasping that means that he wants to play alongside those guys.
Okay. So what's the big deal?
Well, does that mean he wants to stay here?
Well, he told everybody he did.
Actually, I said flight school. It's top flight.
Top flight, okay.
Maybe he likes top flight golf balls.
He told, right, I'm sure he does. He told everybody he wanted to stay here. That doesn't mean anything. There's a reason he was crying on the field in the last game with Kolko out in course.
But it doesn't make any sense. Why is he putting that photo out there unless he's thinking about playing with those guys next year? If he didn't think the Nats...
Wishful thinking, maybe? He's hopeful?
Maybe there's been conversations.
Maybe there has been. Absolutely.
Maybe
let's wait and see.
That's definitely a positive sign.
Yeah,
I mean, his last thing we knew about him, he was crying off the field saying goodbye.
Do you buy
Correct.
into... Sorry, they said...
And that still could be a possibility.
Do you buy into that... this is reading the tea leaves. If you want to chime in, 800-636-1067. If you see the picture, and it says top flight, not flight school, sorry, top flight, that he's talking about being part of a top flight outfield.
I mean, you can interpret it that way. That's what it looks like. But he's represented by Scott Boras, and Scott Boras usually goes to the highest bidder. Usually. Doesn't always happen. So I would just, pump the brakes on that. Let's see what happens here right after the World Series.
I think Boswell...
are you going to be surprised if he signs with the Cubs?
No. I think Boswell had an article recently, too, where Boswell came to the conclusion that the organization, and we've talked about it, is just not serious about re-signing him. That they are in their mind, they've moved on. They're going to go Robles, Soto, and then Adam Eaton.
When was that picture taken? Does it say when it was taken?
I think it was posted yesterday.
So he was with those guys yesterday?
No,
it's just a shot of them on the field.
It's like a Photoshop.
It's on the field.
Yeah.
I think it's a Photoshop.
Yeah.
I got you. Who knows? I mean,
he's just fired up.
It's all part of the negotiation. He probably does want to stay here for the right price.
He posted an Instagram story featuring nothing more than one screen, a Nationals outfield of Harper, Soto, Victor Robles, with their handles included so there's no room for confusion. And he has the picture, and he says top flight.
Again, I just don't buy into it. I don't know. Nobody knows.
Adam Eaton salty.
Nobody knows what he really wants.
I tweeted the story, which Shorts posted at thesportsjunkies.com. You can go to @JunksRadio on Twitter. There's a link to it. And Shorts in the story says, is it just a top flight troll? Is Bryce Harper toying with the fans? Teasing them? Is there any sort of strategy here?
I don't think he would do that. I don't think he would do that.
I think he's had a good relationship with the Nationals fan base.
He probably likes those guys, those kids, and he probably would love to play for them. But like I said, it's all part of negotiation. He's not going to take a major, if any, hometown discount to stay here. At least I wouldn't think he would.